Many sensor faults can hide in plain sight if you only check voltages with the sensor disconnected. In this lesson, you'll see why loaded circuit testing separates reliable diagnostics from misleading guesses. A common approach is to check for power or ground at the sensor connector, often with the sensor unplugged. But what you measure with no load may not match what happens in real operation. Hidden high resistance can disappear with no current flow. When a sensor is connected, current flows from the ECU 5-volt reference through the sensor element and back to the ECU ground. Any extra resistance in a connector or wire steals voltage only while current flows, so a proper diagnostic requires the circuit to be loaded. To reveal an invisible resistance, measure voltage drop across the suspect circuit while the sensor is connected and powered. The difference between loaded and unloaded voltage tells you if the path is healthy under real-world conditions. The ECU's scan data only sees the voltage it receives at its input, not what should be there. If a connector or ground has high resistance, the scan tool might report a normal value unloaded, but an error or drift once the sensor is drawing current. Always compare scan data to a direct meter measurement under load. Some ECUs compare several related sensors to catch impossible values, but they aren't always able to spot faults if one circuit sags only while loaded. That's why direct loaded measurements and logical cross-checks between scan data streams are critical before concluding a part is faulty. Don't fall into the trap of assuming that voltage at an unplugged connector proves the circuit is good. Many missed fixes and wrong parts replaced trace to this very mistake. Always load the circuit to prove current can flow. Start with symptom and scan data, then backprobe the sensor with a voltmeter while everything is connected. Measure voltage drop on both power and ground paths under normal sensor load to pinpoint resistance. Only a loaded test can confirm a healthy circuit. Loaded voltage drop testing is the only way to spot weaknesses that pass when unplugged. Combine scan data, meter measurements, and logic to make reliable sensor circuit calls. Loaded circuit testing is essential for diagnosing sensor problems the right way. Keep combining scan data with hands-on loaded measurements for the most reliable results.